Today, let's talk about good people with bad attitudes. You know, we often joke about the fact that you'll never find the perfect church because the church is always full of people. And it's true. Wherever you find people, you will find imperfection. And wherever imperfect people are, you will find plenty of opportunity for misunderstanding and disagreements. Paul speaks into a situation just like that in his letter to the church in Philippi. Paul says, I plead with Euodia and I plead with Syntyche to be of the same mind in the Lord. Yes, and I ask you, my true companion, help these women, since they've contended at my side in the cause of the gospel, along with Clement and the rest of my co-workers whose names are in the book of life. Good people can still have bad relationships. These two women were obviously quality people, genuine faith, proven history, team workers, but something happened. We have no idea what, but something happened, and it caused a separation. There's no unity between them. One thinks one thing and the other thinks something totally different, and it's become an issue that they have not or cannot resolve. And Paul doesn't ignore the issue. He pleads with them to resolve it. And then he asks another trusted leader to help them. What does it mean to us? Well, firstly, it means we have to recognize that none of us are immune. Tried, tested, and genuine believers can all still be tripped up by misunderstanding, opposing personalities, or things that just should not have happened, but did. Whether we like it or not, we are all works in progress. And that means just like when we encounter roadworks on the highway, we need to be ready to slow down and willing to negotiate some unexpected bumps. It means unresolved differences or conflict shouldn't be ignored. Differences happen all the time, but they mustn't be allowed to grow into disunity. The devil loves disunity because it destroys relationships, peace, and power. To ignore or avoid may be the easy option in the short term, but all it creates is broken relationships. Our first goal must always be to reconcile, to understand where the other person may be coming from, and be ready to adjust our perspective and seek the common ground of love. It means that sometimes we have to accept that the issues just aren't going to go away without some help. True love and maturity is when we see other people struggling and then offer to stand with them to help bring resolution. Parents do this all the time when they see two of their children unable to resolve whatever issue is causing some conflict or sometimes outright open warfare. A little bit of external godly counsel and sincere emotional support is sometimes all people need to bring a new perspective, to be held accountable, and to deal with the issues. Just because we're striving to be good people doesn't mean that we won't be caught behaving badly at times. When we are, it's good to remember the art of the three-legged race. It's two individuals with their own unique strengths and weaknesses who are tied together for one purpose: to run as fast as they can to win that race. It's never about allowing the differences to separate them or even break their rhythm. They simply do everything possible to run together. It can be really tricky at times, but it's always worth the effort if you really want to win.